Welcome to the second part of the video of complete TradingView automation. In this video, we will talk in detail about JSON details that are created when we generate an alert, the kinds of settings on the website we have, overriding symbol settings, creating settings, risk settings, overview of manual copier, and a few more details. So let's start with the JSON details. This is basically the JSON code you get once you generate an alert. This JSON data you have to paste in TradingView as explained in the earlier video. Now let's decode the details here in this JSON code. The symbol data is coming from TradingView. Data as buy or sell, quantity, risk percentage, price. All those data come from the UI, so you don't need to worry about this. There are two more options as update TP and SL. So this is for the developer or the person who knows about PineScript. So let's say you place an order and later on you don't want to place more orders. You just want to update your take profit and stop loss so you can update SL as true. Then whatever price thereafter comes, it is going to update the existing SL order with this price. And the same goes for the TP. When you update TP as true, then whatever price there comes, it is going to update the existing TP order with this price. Then here is reverse order, close equals true. So if it is true, then only the pyramid makes sense. Otherwise, it does not make any sense. So what happens here is whatever existing position is there, it is going to get squared off. This table will nicely explain this thing in brief, like in which condition, what is going to happen. Now let's understand this settings section. So here we have settings. We have created a standard mapping from TradingView symbol to Tradovate symbol. So we have created a mapping for all mostly used symbols. If you do not find it there, so you can search it from here. So if I want to search for NQs at 5, and if it is present here, in that case, I don't have to create new setting. And if someone wants overriding symbols in settings to overwrite the settings, let's assume anyone is having an alert on MNQ and also wants to place trade on NQ. So then you can update your settings. For that, you need to click on these three dots, click on Edit, and it will take you to the page where you can update the settings. So just put here as NQ. So whenever trade comes on MNQ, then it will get placed for NQ as well. In the Create Settings section here, you have to put your symbol coming from TradingView. Here you have to place order type as market or limit in quantity here. So this all things get auto-populated as we filled it before in the Generate Alert section. So if you want to check whether your tick size or lot size is correct or not, just go to TradingView, just to these three dots, and then go to Security Info. So here you will see the tick size and the lot size is point value. Then you can pass stop loss, but you can pass it in points only. This amount would be added or subtracted from the entry fill price. Same for the take profit. Now here is the entry offset. Let's say your entry fill price is 100 and you want your order to get filled immediately. So you can place a limit order, but with the offset of -5 ticks, and tick size is 0.25 for NQ. So it will place a trade at around 100 to 1.25. So such things can increase your fill chances. Here in the override mapping, if you disable this, auto rollover will not happen. Now let's come to risk setting. So risk settings, it keeps track on daily loss, daily profit, weekly loss, weekly profit. So if you set those particular value and whenever these value got achieved, the trading is going to get stopped and you will not enter the new position for that day or week. So now we will look at the manual trade copier. Let's say you have multiple accounts and you want to place trade into all those sub-accounts, or another case would be you have to automate your family friends or you're another Tradovate login. So in such cases, you need to create a separate PickMyTrade account and new Tradovate login, and you need to take their PickMyTrade token. So for such cases, we have created the manual trade copier. So when you click on Add Client Account, it will ask you for admin Tradovate account, from which admin's account you want to copy the trade from. Here it is copying trades into my other sub-account in the current Tradovate login. And here it asks for the Tradovate account and quantity multiplier. And if you want to copy the trade into my friends or family member's account, so you have to ask them for their PickMyTrade token and Tradovate account name and click on Add Account. So here it only allows us to add one admin account. We cannot add multiple admin account here. And if you want to do so, you have to create a new PickMyTrade account. So when you click to start, it starts watching your trade here. And this disconnected sign will turn into connected. Now here is the trade history. So you can search for the master order ID and whatever the slave account they are going to get copied in slave order ID of those slave accounts. In the message section, you can get the updates about what is happening with your trade. So you can watch all those things from your dashboard only. Here it is, liquidating trades options. So whatever your slave accounts are there, it would square of all the open positions and close all the open orders. And we have the video tutorials for this also. Now let us understand the trading time settings and payment settings. So the trading time works as it gives allowance to user to trade for a particular time. So here, the user can set the time manually when he wants to trade, but the time will be an EST format and you can delete it from here also. So all these things work on the cloud, so you don't need to keep this window open always. We also have the doc section where we have complete documentation. In payments, you have various plans to get the subscription. Thanks for watching, and we look forward in making your trading experience smoother and hassle-free.